What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Octagon Jordan. We are here to give you the quickest, fastest, most accurate breakdown of UFC 324 possible, baby. The Oct J way. Now, you guys know how I do things here. We're going to break down every fight real quick, as fast as we possibly can. The fastest fucking breakdown on YouTube. 100% accuracy, I guarantee you that. I'm going to have 2 locks. For each lock, I'm going to take a shot. I got a cheesehead, Chicago, Bears, Packers, rivalry. Let's fucking get it. And this episode's brought to you by Goldfish, Red Hot Frank's edition. Just kidding. All right. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we're drinking Wildberry Absolute. All my Octanites, turn the fuck up, because we're winning a bag for UFC 324. Let's go, Paramount. Who saw those Paramount Plus face-offs today? Pretty weird, but I like it. UFC switching things up. Anyway, Adam Fugitt against Ty Trilla Miller to open up the card. You know, journeyman, Adam Fugitt, lost to Islam Dulatov. Guy's a model. They put a model up against this Jeffrey Dahmer, losing hairline receding motherfucker, Adam Fugitt. Adam Fugitt. Adam, fuck you. Fuck you, Ty Miller. Miller coming off a Contender Series, minus 420. Jimmy Drago. The guy's name was fucking Drago from Rocky. And then we got Fugitt losing to a model, losing to Mike Mallet, losing to Michael Morales. All handsome gentlemen. This guy's ugly. Ty Miller's not very handsome. He's ugly as well. 2 uglies going at it. I'm going Ty Miller by KO, second round. I think Fugitt's chin is gone. Garganzo beans. Next. Ricky Turcios coming off the Ultimate Fighter against Cameron Smotherman, the babyface killer. This is a great nickname for Cameron Smotherman. The babyface killer. Similar to old Oct J. We don't got a fucking hair on our chinny chin, baby. And the bitches love it. They love it. No hair anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Hairless. Cameron the hairless Smotherman. Nah, babyface killer Ricky Turcios. Ricky Turcios had a tough run at it. You know, he had that spunk on the Ultimate Fighter. He had that Tony Ferguson training style. People loved it. You know, oh, this guy's so unorthodox. He's awkward. He's weird. I fell for it. I was like, this guy, I'm gonna root for this guy. I'm gonna follow this guy. Loss. Yeah, he's got a win over Kevin Natividad. Feliz Navidad. Ooh, Feliz Navidad. I'm going no chin, no hair on my chinny chin. Cameron Smotherman, no hair on my chinny chin. Cameron Smotherman. Yeah, he had a pretty close fight with Ricky Simone. Took it short notice, you know, decision. Kind of got outworked, out-physicaled. But he hung in there. You know, he hung in there. Sergey Spivak. He's a great fighter. Love to fight. Sergey City. Again, decision. Back and forth. I'm going with Smotherman here. Turcios, 2 unorthodox, 2 sporadic, spaz-like in the cage. Smotherman, I think, pretty physical wrestling. He'll get it done. Decision here. Smotherman, the decision king. No hair on my chinny chin. The fat Colby Covington, Josh Hokit against Denzel Freeman right here in his WWE shirt. This guy was born to be an athlete, whether it's faking the combat, real hand-to-hand combat. Morgan Freeman mixed with Denzel Washington, 2 of the blackest, coolest names possible. Denzel Freeman, motherfucker. Yeah, how you fucking like that? Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman had sex and had Denzel Freeman. WWE and UFC, beach. Josh Hokit. Oh, you put a little bandana on with your stupid lion tattoo, bro. You ain't even big. What's the tail to take? What do we got? 6'1", 6'1", 230, 260, 34 versus 28. So Josh Hokit will have the youth advantage. He'll be faster, quicker, more agile in there. And he's going to use his American spirit to outwork Denzel Freeman. Denzel Freeman had a weak showing in his last fight. Very weak. Marek Belujo. Never going to see Belujo again. You know, boring, terrible, lackluster, unnoteworthy. Nothing. Hugo Kana, didn't see it. So we got the charisma and the shtick of Josh Hokit, the smaller man skill and the young athleticism against the Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, WWE, UFC fighter, the Luke Skywalker, De'Aaron Fox Bull, Denzel Freeman. I'm going Hokit here by KO. Freeman's fucking cooked. Michael Johnson, Alexander Hernandez. This one is simple. We're going youth here. Michael Johnson, I just seen you starts too often, my boy. Diego Ferreira. Oh. Josh Emmett, how you doing? Oh. Alexander the Great Hernandez by KO, round 2. Orthodox versus Southpaw. The right hands are going to be there to be found. He's going to be moving away, similar to the Emmett KO, similar to the Diego Ferreira KO. Alexander Hernandez is hitting his stride. I mean, he beat Hubbard, he beat Hollyball, he beat the entire Ultimate Fighter house, fucked up Chase Hooper, who was on a streak, beat Diego Ferreira himself. You know, the Menace been doing pretty good as well. DeCasey, Flowers, Ataman, Azaitar, but lesser competition, squeaking by the Daniel Zellhuber. You know, that's a bad loss right there. Damon Jackson, you fucking kidding me? But again, split decision. I think just the youth, again, his chin's been tested too often. I think he's fucking done. This is an Oct J lock. Octa Knights unite. And let's light this line up and make him feel like it's a betting scandal all over again. We're taking a shot for this one. Cactus water, because I'm a G, is what I do. Cheesehead. Alexander Hernandez, KO. Lock. Book it. Slim. Perez versus the Mr. Skullet, the energy, Charles Johnson. Perez is sneaky, man. He fights the best of the best. Abdul Almabayev almost beat him. Lost by submission in the round 3. Tatsuro Taira was in there, doing pretty decently. He got a weird kind of back stretch, Pulyaev stretch, fucked his knee up with the torque. Knocked out Nikolai Mikhaev. So he's always in there. And then you got Energy Charles Johnson beating the best of the best, the Young Bucks. Lenore Kavanaugh KO'd. Joshua Van KO'd. Sumadarji beat. This guy was on steroids. Energy's beating all of your favorite up-and-comers. All of them. Alex Perez is losing to all of the established names. Almabayev, Taira. So they're fighting different competition. That's why they're putting them together. This guy can beat the lesser competition. He loses against the best. This guy beats the prospects, and we want to see if he can beat the gatekeeper of the top 7, the gatekeeper of the top 8. I'm going Energy. He's too hot right now. He's on a streak. He's going to use that momentum, baby, and he's fucking up Alex Perez. Let's go. I think Perez is tough. He's going to make a decision. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukaukas. Khalil Roundtree's bitch. Modestas versus Bukaukas. Nikita Krylov, man, you're washed. We all thought you were dead a couple years back. Look at this. 2 years ago, 9 months. I mean, what is going on here? He fought 3 months apart here. Gustafsson and Uzdemir. And then, 4 months apart here. And then what is going on? 15-month layoff. Why? We thought you were dead, buddy. And he came back after a 3-fight win streak. Gustafsson, Uzdemir, Span, loss, KO. You're running in like a fucking doofus. You don't want to do that against Modestas Bukaukas, the Baltic Gladiator. You don't want to do it. This guy's KOing people. Paul Craig, get fucked. Ian Kutilaba, that was a ripoff. Rafael Sequeira, get fucked. Marcia Prachnio, submission. Yeah, he's not fighting the best of the best. That's for damn sure. He got fucked up by Vitor Petrino. So Bukaukas ain't the best. He can beat up on the cans, but he loses to the big names, the dangerous guys. I don't know. This one's tough. A couple years back, Krylov all fucking day. We're taking a shot. We're locking it up. I still think Krylov got some in the tank. I do. I think Bukaukas, he's beating up on these cans, but Prachnio hurt him with that kick. He got KO'd here by Petrino. Kutilaba thought won. Decision here? I don't know. He's too hectic for decision. We're going round 3. Krylov, KO. Could be a TKO. Get him up against the fence. Ateba Gautier! The silent assassin, the next Francis Ngannou. Dana White fucking loves this guy. Sean Shelby's rock hard in his hotel room. Every fucking fight card. That's why they're putting him against Trayvon Vines. Tristan Vines, Robert Valentin, Jose Medina. Jose Medina lost on the Contender Series and got a fight in the UFC, and he fought Ateba Gautier. Yara Nato. Who the fuck is Yara Nato? We don't know. Carlos de Souza. Yara Nato is 6-0. Okay. Well, he fucked him up in the first round. Fucked him up here. TKO. And he's doing quick turnarounds, man. Pulyaev, yeah, okay. He fought CLD, decision. That's respectable. CLD just KO'd Marco Tulio. KO'd his bitch ass. That's respectable. Yeah, it was boring. Liam Anderson, decision. I would have liked to see a KO here. It's a Contender Series. You're supposed to be a Russian striker, a kickboxer. Well, Oliveira? 38-21? Not impressive. Nick Klein? Not impressive. Sorry. Ateba Gautier? Round 1 KO. You can't strike with this guy. I think he's got to be a grappler, wrestler, jiu-jitsu guy who's confident on the feet. Someone like a Charles Oliveira. Obviously, it's different weight classes. Someone with that skill set. Confident on the feet. Can pull guard, pull it to the ground, wrestle, grapple, sweeps. A Dagestani, but not this type. Not this type. Ateba Gautier gets done, and it continues his rise. He's a prospect to keep an eye on. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Deiveson Figgy. I love those Figgy. Unfortunately, he's in over his head in this matchup. He's in over his head. He's older, man. He's 38, man. Yeah, he's 38 years old. I love those Figgy, the god of war. He had great scraps with Brandon Moreno. Then he beat Cody Garbrandt. Then he beat Marlon Vera. Was the first man to drop Marlon Vera. Cheeto. First man to crack Cheeto's shin and drop his ass and beat him. Then he loses to Petr Yan. A decision. Actually dropped Petr Yan in the 4th round. He had a good fight with Petr Yan a year ago. Petr Yan, the current UFC champion who just battered Merab, got dropped by Deiveson Figueiredo. Lackluster showing against Corey Sandhagen. Should have taken more time from the Petr Yan fight. I'm sure he was sore. I'm sure his body was banged up. And just, got fucked up. Montel Jackson came back, bounced back. Montel Jackson, you sucked in that fight. Not very impressive by Deiveson Figueiredo. I'm a huge fan of Figueiredo. I love his style. I love his aggressiveness. I love his character. I love his villainous persona. Umar Nurmagomedov just doesn't do it for me, His personality, kind of stale, kind of cardboard-esque. Just doesn't fucking do it. I don't know. Merab. I just don't. His stupid shaved head, his dumb shades, his head shape. Something about his head shape. I don't fuck with the guy. I don't fuck with Habib either. I love Islam Makhachev. I like Islam Makhachev. I like Khamzat Chimaev. Not as much as Islam. Islam Makhachev's my favorite Dagestani. I love Petr Yan. I don't know. But Islam Makhachev is the man. Umar, I don't fuck with you. I'm sorry. I just don't fuck with you. I was happy he lost. I won money on this. He beat Mario Batista. Snooze. So, yeah, you're minus 1,600. You're 30 years old, but I want to see an impressive KO or submission victory out of Umar here. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see this, Beksat Olmakan, you were hanging on after getting dropped. Corey Sandhagen played it safe. Mario Batista played it safe. No. I need to see something here. So I'm gonna bank on it. Maybe submission. I think he's going to be too strong for Deiveson Figueiredo, and I think he's going to turn up and turn out and show out in this fight and get a stoppage. Arnold Allen, Gian Lord Silva. Everyone knows I'm a big John Silva fan. Can't bark too loud. My dog will get going. But Lord Silva, he's the man. He's the man. Fucking destroyed Charles Jourdain. First one to KO Charles Jourdain. Destroyed Drew Dober up a weight class. Destroyed him, cut him up, bruised him. Doctor stoppage. Holy shit, it was fucking brutal. Melsik Pogasarian got absolutely bitched in their matchup. Bitched. Bryce Mitchell had no chance. Ninja choked, grappled out, and tapped out. Bryce Mitchell. The Arkansas farm-raised, corn-fed white boy. Get fucked. And then he fought Diego Lopez in a fight of the year candidate. Only lasted a round and a half. Potential fight of the year. Fucking John Silva's head looked like Mr. Potato Head hit the nuclear plant and had warps and dents and tumors coming all out of it. Amazing fight. Arnold Allen, he's not active, man. Took a year off. A year and a half off. Right here, it was a 5-month layoff. Like, what are you doing? Just keep that energy, bro. He just doesn't fight enough. 4 years ago was the Dan Hooker. That's his best win. Calvin Kattar was a knee injury. Since then, lost to Max Holloway. Lost to Movsar Evloev. Yeah, decent showing against Movsar. You don't get a participation trophy. You had a decent showing. You don't take multiple years off. Yeah, you beat Giga Chikadze by decision. Wow. Vallejos just destroyed Giga Chikadze. Vallejos is 23 years old. You need to do better. Loss, lackluster win, injury win. This is all lining up for Lord Silva to get a highlight reel. We all know Arnold Allen loves to scrap. He comes in for a brawl. He sees red. That's just not the style you want for John Lord Silva. And I think Silva's going to be more calculated, more cerebral in this matchup, more stalking, and he's going to find it. He's going to find it. I think he's going to find it pretty quick. I think from round 2, he's KOing Arnold Allen. Sorry. Should I take a shot for that one? We'll do a little swig. I'm pretty injury win, loss, lackluster decision against a guy who just got KO'd by a prospect. Yeah, we'll do a little swig. Fuck it. Oh, Natalia Silva, Rose Namajunas. Natalia Silva's too good. Too good at point fighting. Oh, God. Too good at point fighting. I'm sorry. Rose is slower up this weight class. I know she's only lost to grapplers, really. Firo was way bigger. She beat Hebas, beat Cortez. Silva's just too good, man. Too good at point fighting. Too good at finding it, getting in that flow state. Hit and not be hit. She just dominated Alexa Grasso. More recently, a champion. Was more filled into this weight class. This is not a good matchup for Rose. I know Rose likes to strike. She's fast. She's known for her shadow boxing and her dynamic, attacks and all that. But she's up there in age a bit. 33 against 28. It's not her true weight class. She's going to be smaller. It's going to be slower. It's not. I could even see maybe KO. Honestly, a head kick, something like that. It's a women's fight. I'll just go decision, but I could see a head kick KO for sure. Okay, next. Waldo Sasabe against the Black Beast. Derrick Lewis. I'm gonna bust them guts. I'm gonna bust them guts, girl. I'm gonna go and bust them guts, yeah. We got the Black Beast D-Lou against Salsa Boy. Salsa Boy, I've had respect for Salsa Boy for a while. When he's fighting Ryan Spann, go watch my prediction videos. Pretty sure I predicted Salsa Boy, especially after that Nicholas Bursky KO that he had. Even before this, they're not showing it. Look at the activity 10 months ago. Compare that to Arnold Allen. You go his 5th fight, almost 4 years ago. 4 years ago, his 5th to last fight. 3 years, 2 years, 1 year and 5 months ago. You go to Salsa Boy. 10 months was Ryan Spann. 7 months was Spivak. 4 months was Pavlovich. 2 months was Daliha. 1 month was Gaziv. And he's fighting again. Gaziv was 8 weeks ago. This was 10 weeks ago. Like, that is just insane, dude. Lost here. But that, he lost to Pavlovich. Decision. Could have won that. Honestly. He hurt Pavlovich as well. It was a back and forth pitter-patter fight. Like, go watch the fight. It was 50-50. Someone had to win, I guess. They weren't going to give a 10-8. So, it was a draw without possibly being a draw because there's no 10-10s, and they weren't going to give a 10-8. So, it was pretty much a draw, in my opinion. Derrick Lewis, he's 41. I know heavyweights age differently. I don't know. Telson Teixeira, early stoppage. I wanted to see more. Everyone wanted to see more. Go back and look at my live stream. We wanted to see more. Anyway, I got to speed this shit up. Beat Rodrigo Nascimento. Guy's in PFL. He fucking blows. Gelton Almeida. Fucking, oh my God. That deserved to get Almeida cut. De Lima fucked him up. And Spivak lost. Oh my God. Who do I want to go with here? I just think the momentum here of Cortes-Acosta. He's younger. His momentum right now. He's really finding his stride. I can't go Derrick Lewis. But, in a 3-round fight, I think decision. I think Derrick Lewis's chin will hold up. I think a bit one of those Cortes-Acosta staying at range, leg kicking, jabbing. Derrick Lewis kind of standing around looking for that one big counter, that one big shot, not finding it, and just losing all 3 rounds. That's how I see it going. Suga Sean. It's the motherfucking Suga Show. Against Song YaDong. I don't beat my dong, but I'm going to beat YaDong, bitch. Yeah, we really need Suga Sean to bounce back. I mean, the Merab experience was not ideal for Suga Sean and the stock of Suga Sean. But, I know a lot of people think industry plant and all this, but we understand Suga Sean's skill set. We know what he brings to the table. Is he the most physical guy? No. Is he going to go out there and be Arman Sarukian? No. Is he going to go out there and be Yuri Prohashka? No. He's going to stick and move. He's going to look for the big shots. He's going to look for the KO. And he's going to show some, athleticism in there. He's going to be switching stance, bouncing in and out, darting like a fucking salamander. And trying to look for that shot. If you shoot on him, if you wrestle him, he's going to try and truck you off. He's going to try and sprawl. But he's not going to try to reverse, get on top, play jiu-jitsu, ground and... No, it's not going to be a ground and pound. I mean, maybe Song YaDong shows a little bit of grappling in this one. If I'm Song... I mean, if you look at the Merab fights, that's kind of how Merab won. So if you're looking at the blueprints, that's kind of how you want to do it, because the striking didn't really work for Marlon Vera. Petr Yan, he clipped Sean O'Malley, but Petr Yan had the most success when he was going for the takedowns as well. It's kind of 50-50 on the feet. So, it is what it is, but I don't think Song YaDong has the style. He lost to Yan as well. He lost to Corey Sandhagen. He beat Simon, Ricky Simone. How the fuck you say that name? Simon Says. But it took him to the 5th round to TKO Ricky Simone. TKO. He was still moving. 5th round. That's not very, encouraging that you're going to beat Suga Sean. Chris Gutierrez. Okay, yeah, you want a decision against Chris Gutierrez. Now, we all know Chris Gutierrez likes to stay safe, but it's kind of similar to Suga Sean, except he doesn't have any power and no KO ability. Basically the same fighter. Stays on the outside, leg kicks, likes to stay safe. Suga Sean has that off switch to hit you with. Lost to Petr Yan and then beat Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo's doing pretty damn good. So, end of the day, I think Song YaDong too stiff, too one-dimensional, too short. I think O'Malley KOs him. 3rd round. Maybe the 1st round's back and forth. Round 2, Suga Sean's getting his shots off. He's beating him with volume. And then round 3, Song YaDong really goes for it, tries to get the win, tries to get the KO, jumps into range, maybe gets hit with a knee, stumbles back against the fence, gets clipped against the fence, and then buckles, kind of similar to Rafael Sequeira versus Modestas Bukaukas. Just buckle up against the cage and you're going down, bitch. We're going Suga Sean, the Suga Show, round 2 KO. And you know what? I'm pretty damn confident Suga Sean's getting this one done. We're doing the 2nd shot. Fuck it. Ah, baby. Stew down. I promised y'all. I gotta go faster, man. Main event. Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett. It's a good fight. Really, really good fight. Paddy Pimblett's been on a streak. Justin Gaethje, win some, lose some, but your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. We all know this. I don't got to give you guys a spiel. I'm sure you've been watching all the content. I already put up a video about this. I think Justin Gaethje has a good chance to win this. I think he's locked in. I think he knows this is one of his last shots at the top. If he wants to get that undisputed belt, have the big fights against Ilya, the big fights against Makhachev, the big rematch against Oliveira, the big rematch against Max Holloway, he needs to win this fucking fight. He knows this. Paddy Pimblett also knows he needs to win this fight. Now, if he loses the fight, he'll still get big fights against Benoit Saint-Denis, Dan Hooker, who he has a rivalry with. Holy shit. Justin Gaethje will fade out of the sport eventually, as will Charles Oliveira. Paddy Pimblett's the generation below with the Benoits, the Mauricio Rufis. By the way, he would destroy Mauricio Rufi. Holy shit. So, I mean, I already dropped it. I just think Paddy Pimblett, people think his chin is really bad. It's not. He got cracked by Luigi Vendramini. He got cracked by Jordan Levitt, cracked by Jared Gordon multiple times, cracked by Michael Chandler. It's not bad. I'm sorry, it's not bad. His striking, he's really big for the division. The kicks are gnarly. Justin Gaethje, he's got KO power, but did he KO Poirier? Yeah, head kick. I mean, Fiziev, decision Fiziev twice. Fiziev is so much smaller than Paddy Pimblett. So much smaller. Paddy's taller, bigger legs, thicker thighs, heavier kicks. Grappling is night and day. I just think there's too many ways for Paddy Pimblett to win this fight. We know how he loses the fight. We all know how he loses. But I just think when you think about it, there's too many ways for him to win the fight, in my opinion. I think he's clipping up Gaethje. He might even hurt Gaethje. Gaethje gets in the clinch. They're clinched up. They're elbowing in the up against the fence. Gaethje might even shoot for a takedown, I feel like. He's going to be getting touched up, similar to Chandler. Paddy's a different animal when he gets in there, especially right now. I think he's in his prime, his physical prime. He's a fucking beast. Physical beast in there for 155. I'm convinced he might be the strongest. Him and Benoit Saint-Denis might be the strongest in the division. And I just think he's going to wear on Gaethje. Gaethje might shoot after getting clipped, battered, bruised, fucking bleeding. And I think Paddy takes advantage, a la the Bobby Green fight. And he gets him in some sort of triangle, some with his legs, arm bar, something like that. And Gaethje goes out snoozing or taps out. And we see Paddy Pimblett get that interim strap. And Gaethje probably sleeping on the canvas. It's sad, but that's what I foresee happening. I'm sorry it wasn't faster. Next time it's going to be quick as fuck. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. But that's Oct J's predictions for UFC 324. Gaethje versus Pimblett. We're back. Paramount Plus 2026. We're coming in hot. My daughter is due in a month and a half. I'm kind of freaking out. Everybody send good thoughts, good messages, and just good vibes all around for the Oct J family. We're growing, we're prospering, and it's going to be a great year of content. I might start an intro, try to get better with my thumbnails. I've been working on the mic, changing the parameters, the settings, giving a tweak here, a tweak there, and we're figuring it all out. So big year ahead. Oct J Nights, stay in there. Let's have a good UFC 324, and let's hit on every single motherfucking fight.